I want to bring in Mene Ukueberuwa with the Wall Street Journal editorial board. Mene, great to be with you today. In addition to posting on X, Kevin McCarthy also wrote an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal today announcing that he was, quote, leaving the House but not the fight. Let's talk more about that. And did anything in that op-ed surprise you?
Well, I don't think that his resignation or his decision to enter private service was surprising at all, nor was the message that he attached to it. I think that we've covered already some of the reasons why Kevin McCarthy probably felt that his time had come. First and foremost, it really stings to be deposed by your own party. He probably thought when he accepted the speakership after several rounds of voting that he was just dealing with some members who wanted to make a show for their voters, but that he'd be able to govern once he was able to secure the speakership. But we saw that that wasn't the case. Congressman Matt Gaetz from Florida deposed him, and McCarthy, having served as long as he has in Washington, probably felt that it didn't make sense for him to continue in the prime of his career as a backbencher in the House. And so it makes perfect sense that he's decided he wants to still play some role in politics, but outside of the House of Representatives.
Eric, I believe you have a question for Mene.
Yes, I just wanted to find out a little bit. Talk to us a little bit about the influence that he has in this party. I mean, he still has a very large war chest, does he not?
Absolutely. It's interesting because on the one hand, Kevin McCarthy is not known as one of the Freedom Caucus members who you spoke to mentioned as a policy-focused politician. He's not someone who came into the speakership looking to drive a specific conservative agenda. Where he does excel is in fundraising and organization. He is a master fundraiser. He's someone who's able to sit down with folks and get big donations that they can use on races. And he's good at recruiting candidates, finding new people who will be able to run in competitive seats and win them for the GOP. And so my sense and what he implied in the op-ed that he ran with us is that he's going to continue focusing on doing those things, probably with an independent consulting group, and will still hold quite a lot of influence in the party through that way.
And I also want to ask you this, Mene. What do you think were some of the biggest successes of McCarthy as Speaker?
I think the biggest success that you could point to during his speakership was the debt ceiling battle with President Biden. Of course, in a divided Congress like we have with Democrats controlling the Senate and Republicans controlling the House, it's very unlikely that you're going to get major policies passed into law by Congress, but they do have to fund the government and they do have to continue to finance U.S. debt. And so that was a big battle that was going to test the resolve of the Republicans. And McCarthy did manage to get limits on future spending growth, as well as work requirements attached to a lot of welfare spending, both of which are big Republican Party priorities. So I think that if you wanted to credit him with one thing, being able to get results and get that passed by the House Republicans was his biggest accomplishment.
All right, Mene, thank you so much for weighing in. We always appreciate it.